John Marston was a gunslinger, an outlaw, and a man trying to leave his past behind. But how much do you really know about John Marston? Today, we're diving deep into 10 things you probably didn't know about John Marston and the legendary game that started it all, Red Dead Redemption 1. And number 1, we all remember the tragic ending. John, standing alone in the barn, sacrificing himself so that Abigail and Jack can escape. But that wasn't always the plan. Early drafts of the game included multiple possible endings, including ones where John might have escaped with his family or even survived to live in hiding, but Rockstar made a bold choice to tell a story about the cost of redemption. And that choice gave us one of gaming's most powerful conclusions by choosing the tragic ending to deliver a powerful message about redemption and the price of violence. Next on number 2, ever wonder how John got those nasty scars on his cheek and eye? They weren't from a bullet or a brawl. At 14, John was mauled by wolves while trying to prove himself out in the wild. He barely survived, and those scars serve as a constant reminder of how brutal his world was even before the guns and gangs. Next on number 3, John Marston was illiterate in RDR1. Despite his sharp wit, John Marston never had a real education. In Red Dead Redemption 1, he can barely read or write, a detail many players overlook. By Red Dead Redemption 2, we see him trying to learn, asking Arthur for help, stumbling through reading. It's a subtle, tragic layer to his character, a man fighting his past, not just with guns, but with words. Next on number 4, why can't he swim in Red Dead 1 and dies if he tries? The toughest outlaw in the West can't swim. Jump into deep water in RDR1 and you're dead in seconds. But it's not a character flaw. It was a technical limitation. Rockstar didn't implement swimming mechanics in the first game due to time and resource constraints. Next on number 5, did you know that his voice actor left Hollywood after Red Dead 1? Rob Wyathoff, the voice behind John Marston, delivered one of the greatest performances in gaming and then walked away. After recording RDR1, he left Los Angeles to raise a family in Indiana. He stepped away from acting completely, only returning years later to reprise his role in Red Dead 2. Next on number 6, John Marston isn't just a cowboy. He's a living, breathing character. Rockstar recorded over 10,000 lines of dialogue for him in Red Dead Redemption 1. From funny insults to deep philosophical thoughts, every word adds another layer to the man behind the revolver.
Excuse me, sir, you need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck, God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Next on number 7, John Marston's personality, tone, and even appearance were inspired by Clint Eastwood's Man with No Name, the ultimate Western antihero. Stoic, mysterious, morally complex, Rockstar built John as a tribute to classic Western cinema, and it shows. Next on number 8, did you know you can visit John's grave after his death? The story continues with his son, Jack. And if you ride back to Beecher's Hope, you'll find John's grave just up the hill. A quiet, emotional moment. No cutscene, no fanfare, just a grave and the weight of everything that came before it. Next on number 9, the barn you die in? You can visit it early. Where John meets his fate isn't a scripted-only scene. It's always there. You can visit it long before the final mission. And once you know what happens there, it suddenly feels heavier, like the game was always leading you to that moment. Next on number 10, John Marston's true backstory was hidden until Red Dead 2. In RDR1, we hear fragments about Dutch, the gang, and John's younger days. But Red Dead Redemption 2 finally shows us the full picture. We see his struggles, his failures, his growth. It adds a whole new level of depth to the man we meet in Red Dead 1 and makes his final sacrifice even more tragic. John Marston isn't just a gunslinger. He's a symbol of the dying Wild West, a man haunted by his past, fighting for his family, and trying to be better than the world around him. If you love this deep dive, saddle up and hit that like button, and subscribe for more stories from the world of Red Dead Redemption. Until next time.